Welcome everybody to our nuclear detector series. First of all, I would like to just recap about the nuclear detectors. The nuclear detectors, it is the nothing but one kind of the detectors which is detect as well as the count highly or low energetic particles. From the starting of that nuclear detector series, we studied about the ionization chamber, scintillation counter, or it is also called as the scintillation detectors, GM counters, proportional counters, such like that. And today we are discuss about the semi conductor detectors. It is just introductory lectures of the semiconductor detectors, because today we will see about the explanations of the semiconductors. We know the semiconductor, it is one kind of the solid state. That's why it is the solid state nuclear detectors. The function of these detectors is the same, to find out the to count or detect the radiations which is comes from the radioactive elements. There is the alpha particle, beta particle, gamma particle, such like we see in the different detectors. Similarly, this is worked based on that principle. But it is the some different criteria related to other kind of these counters. First of all, we see what is the semiconductor. What is the semiconductors? We know the material which is distinguished about the conductors, insulators and semiconductors. On the forbidden gap, they decided the material which is the insulator, material which is the conductors, or it is semiconductors. We are not goes deeply with these insulators, what is the conductors, but we just overlook about the semiconductors and some of the properties of that, the semiconductor materials, because all these properties we are very important to discuss related the detectors. Now, first of all, I want to introduce here what is the definitions of the semiconductor. The conductivity which is lies in between insulator and conductors. The electrical conductivity which is lies between the conductor and insulator, that is called as the semiconductors. That means in the semiconductors, the forbidden gap between valence band and conduction band, it is very narrow, very narrow. When we are see the forbidden gap in between conductors, there is no forbidden gap. Conduction band just overlap on the valence band. But in insulators, the conduction band and valence band, the forbidden gap is a maximum there. And is here, the forbidden gap is a very low. That is the minimum forbidden gap. That's why here called as the conductivity which is lies between the conductor and insulator, that is called as the semiconductors. So the these semiconductors are further divided into two categories, that is intrinsic semiconductor and second one, that is extrinsic semiconductor. The another one is the extrinsic semiconductors. So what is the difference between an intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor? The semiconductors which is used in a different purposes, the maximum is the extrinsic semiconductors. So what is the intrinsic semiconductor? The semiconductor which is in a pure form. जो भी प्योर फॉर्म में सेमीकंडक्टर है, that is called as the intrinsic semiconductor. And what is extrinsic semiconductor? Adding impurity in the intrinsic semiconductor. इंट्रिंसिक सेमीकंडक्टर के अंदर जब हम इम्प्योरिटी ऐड करते हैं, द इम्प्योरिटी विच इज यूज्ड इन द सेमीकंडक्टर, दैट इज ट्राइवैलेंट एंड पेंटावैलेंट. That is trivalent and pentavalent. These are two kinds of the impurities which is used. So intrinsic semiconductor में जब कोई भी impurity आप add करोगे, that is called as the extrinsic semiconductors, and in the semiconductor detectors we used the extrinsic semiconductors. देखो यहाँ पे ये मैं टोटल 11th या 12th स्टैंडर्ड की ओर जा रहा हूं मैं. Why? Because we need all knowledge about these semiconductors when we are studied the semiconductor detectors. So these are the, in that extrinsic semiconductor we know that is p type of semiconductor and n type of semiconductors. यहाँ पे क्या है, एक p टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर है और दूसरा जो है वो है n टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर. These two type of semiconductors. These two type of semiconductor makes the semiconductors. ये जो P and N है, ये दोनों का यूज करके हम क्या करते हैं, सेमीकंडक्टर्स यूज करते हैं. इसके बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स हैं. सिलिकॉन जर्मेनियम हो गया, अर्सेनियम गैलिनियम हो गया. Such kind of the different examples which is in the P type and N type semiconductor. But P type semiconductor में क्या होता है, in that P type semiconductors which are adding the trivalent impurity, and in N type semiconductors we are used to the pentavalent impurity. So due to these P and N type of semiconductors we discovered the PN junction. We discovered the PN junctions. तो ये PN junction क्या है? So we here see the P and N junction here. Suppose we consider here is the one kind of these materials, that is the here P and here N, and here some the battery which is used to pass. Here we put just any one resistance, or it is not necessary also. Here is the minus, here is the plus. Before I am going to introduce about the PN junctions, first of all we see the reverse bias and forward bias here. Why? Because in that semiconductor detectors we use the reverse bias. तो रिवर्स बायस क्या है, फॉरवर्ड बायस क्या है? when P type of semiconductor is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and N type semiconductor is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, that is called as the reverse bias. Again repeat, when the negative terminal of the battery which is connected to the positive terminal and N type which is connected, when negative terminal of the battery which is connected to the p-type semiconductors and positive terminal of the battery which is connected to the n-type of semiconductor, that is called as the reverse bias, and vice versa when the positive terminal of the battery which is connected to the p-type of a semiconductor and negative terminal of the battery which is connected to the n-type of semiconductor, that is called as the forward bias. Before that, the one thing is, remember here, the p-type semiconductor having the majority of holes, and the n-type semiconductor having the majority of electron, that is the majority of electrons. So I draw here the one lines, just it is the one kind of the junction. ये क्या है? Junction है. What is the junction? So one of the example I want to give you here. The Parbhani railway station, it is called as the Parbhani junction. Similarly, Purna, that is called as the Purna, it is one kind of the junction, and also Parali, that is the one kind of the junction. But Aurangabad, that is not a junction. Our Jalna city, not a junction. So junction क्या है? Junction, that means they have the two different path. Two different path are meeting to one points. Example, that is the Parbhani. Whenever we are goes at the railway stations of the Parbhani, we see there are the two kinds of these track. One track goes towards the Parli and another one goes towards the Aurangabad city. So here is the junction. Similarly, that is Purna. Two junctions was there. One goes to that the Akola and another one goes to the Nanded. So here is the junctions, and these junctions is here in that semiconductors. The negative terminals, and here is the positive terminals. The some negative as well as the positive which is connected towards that. So attracted towards these points. Here the electrons goes here and positron is here. So is here the junction which is here formed, that is called as the junction. PN junction, that is called as the PN junctions. And also this layer it is called as the deflection layer. This is called as the one kind of the deflection layer. So all the introductory part is very, very important in our semiconductor detectors. Whenever we are studied to the detectors related with the semiconductors, at that time the radiations which is came from the radioactive elements, these are directed towards these deflection layer. These also work in the reverse bias. Similarly, in the semiconductor detectors, we plant the PN junction semiconductor there, and these work in also of the reverse bias. So that's why I am totally recap about our semiconductors. What is the semiconductors? What is the intrinsic semiconductor? What is the extrinsic semiconductor? What is the p-type semiconductor? What is the n-type semiconductor? Which type of the impurity which is used to build up the p-type semiconductor as well as the n-type semiconductors. After that we see the junction, that is the PN junction. What is the importance of the junctions? What is the deflection layer? How it is made? So such kinds of the introduction. It is just the introductions. We are not going to study of the detector right now. It is the just introductions. So I think these introductions are known, are understood very well. After that, we are going to study about the semiconductor detectors. So, just I want to tell here, it is the very long articles. When we connect the introductory part with this semiconductor detector, that's why I am going to split this video into the two part. First one, that is the introductions of the semiconductor detectors, and second one, the explanations of the semiconductor detectors. So guys, thank you so much. In second lecture we are going to see the explanations of the semiconductors, which is including aim, construction, aim, principle, constructions, working, their advantage, their disadvantage, how it implement, what is the brief history about these semiconductor detectors. Such kinds of the points are included in our second lectures of the semiconductor detector, that is called as the part second of the semiconductor detectors.